Hello and welcome to the Unrecorded Podcast. Today we have a very special guest for you. Say hi, John.
Fuck you.
Alright, then get the fuck out of the podcast.
Alright, well, why'd you invite me in the first place?
You're kicking out the fucking podcast.
Kicking out?
You're already 3 minutes in and you've already been kicked out.
Yeah,
I've already been
on to
kicked.
the next one. Go to the
Alright.
next call-in.
Alright,
Dominic, go
Yeah,
to the
just-
next call-in.
just ditch me. I'll make sure I tell PewDiePie not to come on the show.
Who's the
I
next
don't want that bitch ass.
Who's the next person on the list, Dominic?
Let me see. Who fucked me up in my childhood? I don't know, but what are you guys up to?
Are you saying I fucked you up in your childhood?
I'm kidding.
Back it- Back it up! Back it
Stop
up!
ignoring him. Stop ignoring him.
Alright. Continue hosting your podcast. I will drink this large thing of Pepsi.
I'm drinking a large thing of coffee right now.
Nice. At midnight.
Sorry, I don't sleep.
I'm fucking up till like 7 a.m.
Jesus.
Well, I'm fucking nocturnal. I work at a grocery store all night.
And then you just sleep most of the day?
I wake up at like today was different because today I woke up at a whopping early 11 a.m. And then, I mostly wake up at like 2.
Early.
Yeah. Well, it's early for me. I'm not saying it's early for all of you.
Okay.
What's it called, John?
Yes.
Would you like to describe who you are and what you do?
Oh, okay. Well, I am currently working on a YouTube channel. I have been working on it for a couple years. Not saying that it's literally been in production for years, but it's more of like I haven't decided what I wanted to fucking do, and then I finally decided, and now I'm on my way, I guess. Anyway, I'm making a review show where I'll review mostly games, but it's just another one of those fucking YouTube channels,
So you want to be the next JonTron, is that it?
No, JonTron doesn't really review games or anything anymore. He just kind of brings funny commentary, and people are just like, yes, that's a review.
You're kind of right.
It's not bad, but he doesn't review things,
Yeah.
If you want someone that...
I've never watched JonTron before, so I'm just gonna keep playing Pokemon Yellow.
I mean, you're I guess you could say you're missing out.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. I'm saying just JonTron's pretty good. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying...
Okay.
Alright.
I hope you know my friend Matt is a snob, even though I love him.
I am a snob.
I'm
so happy that you said that, because I actually heard somebody say that they were a snob on a podcast I used to listen to, and I used to say that about myself all the time.
So, when's that Metal Gear Solid thing coming out?
Metal Gear Survive?
Yeah, Metal Gear Survive's been out, dude.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about your video.
Got a 0 on every website.
Well, because everyone praises Kojima. I mean, he has well-deserved praise, but it's still a game. All right.
Still a game.
For one, I will say my review on a Metal Gear game, will be coming out soonish. I'm just still kind of deciding when, I want to actually put it out, because I've been having some difficulties recording. So that's been the thing. Yes, I do have a capture card, but the thing is, it's recording off of my VCR to get to the capture card. And the thing is, it just won't capture the actual video itself. I can get why, because, piracy and shit,
Yeah, I got you.
So it's just finding a way around that, because I'm not going to be posting like an entire full movie. I could, but I'm not going.
Do like a Super Bunny Hop level in-depth review.
Oh god, I love Super Bunny Hop. But yeah, I do reviews eventually. If YouTube.com.
Oh, I'll leave a link in the description.
Yes, John Sucks on YouTube.
Oh my goodness. Is that really what it is?
My channel is called John Sucks. Because I was like thinking it was just going to be called... Because I had an old YouTube channel, which I will not say the name of. But
I kind of hope...
You won't find it because I took it down.
Oh, fuck.
Not meaning to interrupt you, but I kind of hope that it's spelled as John Cucks.
John Cucks.
I mean,
that's my channel where I do kissing pranks. That's a different channel.
You can say it both ways.
No. It's John Sucks, as in John sucks dick.
John Cucks.
I don't know. Now that you say it, I should have changed my name to that. But it's too late.
That now.
It's too late. I already trademarked the name.
Remember when we told you to get off the podcast? Get off the podcast now and go change your name.
I would, but I'm too lazy, and I'm already here.
Oh fuck! Ben's gonna be joining the podcast.
Oh hey!
Well, and tell the podcast as to why he's not joining at the moment.
I thought he was asleep.
No, he gave the reason. He said it in the chat. Say it out loud.
He's taking a shower. But currently, what we are is just we're just the podcast group. We also have like a game in development, if that counts as anything. Interesting.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, of course it doesn't.
I will review it very poorly on my channel, just for you guys.
Go ahead.
I'm not actually going to do that. I was joking. Gosh.
You gotta wait until the embargo's up.
It's like I'm gonna put it straight to Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, then everyone all aboard the hype train for, I don't know.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Whatever the hell you're gonna call it.
E3.
Backdoor Sluts 9, the game.
What?
Beautiful.
Have you guys never seen that episode of... Never mind.
I've seen it, don't worry.
It's good. It's funny. That's like one of the, that's one of like the pretty funny episodes,
I mean, it makes a
now
point,
it
proves it.
Yeah, like, now it doesn't even really like make a point. It's just kind of like one of those episodes you can just sit there and enjoy, because they're making fun of Lord of the Rings. Because all the kids like Lord of the Rings, so they're all playing, Lord of the Rings. That's, if you've seen The Stick of Truth, that's like where those costumes originated from, that episode. So they're on a quest to go to Blockbuster and return the video store, just to date that episode.
I'm not laughing about this, but have any of you ever seen Clerks 2?
Yes.
I haven't seen Clerks 2.
Before I get into this, I just need to ask, which is a better movie, Lord of the Rings or The Clerks?
Clerks.
I'd rather watch Clerks than Lord of the Rings.
Okay. And I just want to say with that statement that Clerks 2 is literally the plot of The Lord of the Rings.
Come again?
Clerks 2 is literally the plot of The Lord of the Rings, because it's just them walking all day.
I get that joke.
I have not seen Clerks 2, and I'm not sure if I ever will. So,
I haven't seen it either.
It's just a whole fucking movie of people walking. People just walking into a goddamn volcano.
I haven't seen the movie either, but I know that joke.
Like, that's so... I mean, it's like saying, like, it's a great movie, Clerks because it takes place in a convenience store.
No, it's the plot of the Lord of the Rings.
No, because here's the thing. Clerks proved to me that...
Lord of the Rings isn't a good movie.
Shut the fuck up.
And Kevin Smith still believes that he can make a movie.
Yeah, he can make a movie. No, because Clerks proved to me that anyone can make a movie. Anyone.
Anyone can make a movie. However, you can only make a movie, Kevin Smith. You can only make a movie.
You know what? You're not wrong. He only make every movie.
I mean, like, you know, are you saying, would you rather watch Clerks or Tusk?
I'd rather watch Tusk.
Seriously? Why?
Because it's that funny.
Is it that good?
No, it's not that good. It's just disgusting.
Have any of you ever seen Game Night?
I've not seen Game Night.
Oh, it's a comedy. Don't go see it. I had to leave the theater.
Wait, why?
Because it's just that bad. I'm like, there's nothing happening here.
Wait, that's a new movie, right?
Yeah, I just had to leave the theater.
I mean, like, I don't think I really. The last movie I saw recently was a movie called Early Man, which is pretty good. It was like a kids movie, but you know, it was by Aardman. You guys know
Nope.
Wallace and Gromit?
Yeah.
I've never
They were
I've never
made-
seen it, but I know about it.
Yeah, but they were made by Aardman, which is a company that's simply put just focuses on claymation,
Which is
and
good.
only.
Oh.
It is good. I mean, like, there's that movie Flushed Away where they did, surprisingly enough, it's not claymation. That's actually, like, computer animated. Yeah. It looks just like when they're doing claymation, though, which is cool.
I didn't like it as much as Wallace and Gromit, though.
I mean, like, you know,
know.
Wallace and Gromit is definitely much better than that movie. But, you know.
It's okay.
The best comedy that there is.
What is
You
it?
two need. It's exactly what I say whenever I walk into our daddy's home.
Oh, fuck off. Just get the fuck out of here right
God,
now, man.
guys,
You
the
need
best.
to watch Daddy's Home. You need to.
If you guys can't tell yet, Dominic is a film student.
I don't really
I'm
care.
a film student. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
like
remember when he was making a beat sheet, and I was like, "You're so educated."
like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, so are you, aren't you, John?
I mean, I am, but you know, I'm still okay with like bad movies because there's still a market out there for people that enjoy them, you know?
Oh, I'm
I'm not
okay with
saying
that.
you know, wow, it's okay for, you know, Adam Sandler to fund a movie literally just so he can pay his buddies for like a good time and vacation, you know what I mean?
I mean,
Because there's speculation about him, like, you know, where he films. He's literally filming it so he can get his buddy Kevin James and his buddy, you know, fucking Rob Schneider to go, like, just go out and have a fun vacation.
yeah.
Because he films in, like the tropics.
Because my only problem with him is the fact that, like,
He's not funny.
yeah.
It's more of like there's like what's it called? There's
He can only be funny like 3 times.
I mean, you can still be funny. I mean, like, I'm fucking 20 years
No,
old,
no.
and I'm fucking 20 years old, and it's like, oh yeah, I guess I'm funny, because people still think I'm funny. You know, there's still people that are going out there like, haha, John, that was funny.
I don't know who's saying that.
Not you, obviously, but you know,
Exactly.
people I know. Trust me, guys, I'm funny. But you know, there's still, but you get it, you know, because people will still say, you know, John, you're pretty funny, at least.
I mean,
At
something
least.
I find is that humor is more
Compared to what?
art form.
It's like, I mean, what has there been like a really good like comedy movie recently?
Daddy's Home.
That's a hard one. Matt,
Besides for Daddy's Home.
Daddy's Home too.
That's not real.
it's gonna be.
It's not real.
Oh wait, it's actually coming out.
I refuse for it to be real.
Is it just
Also-
me, or is Will Ferrell slowly becoming the next Adam Sandler?
I mean, he's been off his game for a while, you know? As much as everyone, like, people will still watch Step Brothers and be like, oh my god, that's a really funny movie, you know?
Yeah.
It didn't, like, bode too well. You know?
And also,
Critics
if
were
any of
like,
you-
oh, that's not really funny, but everyone else is just like, that's funny. And I think it's...
if any of you ever even think to say game night, I might have to kick one of you off.
What's it
No, it's really funny, game night.
That's it. You're leaving.
Alright, see you later, guys. Thanks for having me.
What the fuck? Me and my girlfriend actually going to see the new Jumanji tomorrow.
I heard that was okay, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, surprisingly okay.
I mean, The Rock's in it, so.
Yeah, I mean, even though, like, The Rock could be,
The Rock.
you know, The Rock, you know? He's literally in, like, every movie nowadays. You know?
He's the highest billing actor in America right now. It's fucking scary as fuck.
It's because there's so much fucking, you know... He does so many fucking movies.
How is that scary?
That means you could become a. That means you can get an Oscar.
He could
Then
be
what's
in
so
my
bad about him
movie.
getting it? What's so bad about him getting an Oscar?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to.
Then why did you?
I mean,
Okay.
you know, he does good roles, though. You know, he doesn't just, you know, do all the shit roles. He does good ones, too.
Yeah, he does some good stuff.
I mean, have you seen, I mean, I wasn't too much of a fan of Moana, but he did a good performance in it. He was, like, my favorite part of Moana.
I actually really didn't like Moana that much. Not that I'm saying it's a bad movie, but I thought it would have been more.
It feels too much like Frozen 2.
I don't know. It's just like it doesn't feel like a Disney movie.
It's...
Maybe because it's CG or something, but I just didn't. When I watched it, I was like, "This is gonna be nice," but I was like, "Oh, it's just okay."
like... I don't know.
Daddy's Home.
Daddy's Home is a cult classic.
Yes.
Everybody
Dude,
should watch it.
You guys should watch Mother's Day. That's a beautiful comedy.
Mother's Day?
Mm-hmm.
Are you being ironic, or are you... I don't know what's real anymore.
Mother's Day is like the perfect comedy.
No.
Shut up, Matt. You're not a real person.
Mother's
not.
Day... Mother's Day... Like, what's it called? There's the greatest comedy movies of all time. You know, Airplane, Caddyshack, Spaceballs, Mother's Day.
Daddy's Home.
Daddy's Home. And I'm sorry, I forgot to say Daddy's Home.
That one should be on the top of the list.
That really should be on the top of the list.
At number 1.
WatchMojo.com.
Oh,
The top
God.
10 comedy movies.
What would you say is the scariest movie you've ever seen? Like the
It's
one movie
Daddy's
that
Home
fucked you
2.
up. Wait,
Daddy's
what?
Home too.
Fuck off, Matt. But what's the one movie that fucked you up the most?
The scariest movie
I
for
don't
me
watch
or
movies.
for Matt?
Oh, for both of you.
Okay, Matt, you go first. I don't want to.
I don't watch movies too often, but My Girl made me cry a lot.
Yeah, that
Which is my favorite movie. It's my second favorite movie of all time.
Don't watch My Girl 2. It's not worth it.
Really, it's not?
No, it's not. Not worth the time.
Okay, then. My Girl 1 is, like, phenomenal.
I genuinely cried at the end of the movie.
I cried throughout the movie.
I've
only
never
one-
seen it.
There's only one reason he's gonna cry and it's the when that kid from Home Alone dies. That's the only reason to cry.
When Macaulay Culkin dies?
Yup.
Huh. No, I don't really, for me, there's not really a lot of, like, movies that really, like, fucked me up.
Goosebumps
I don't really...
fucked me up.
I don't really watch... Did you say Goosebumps fucked you up?
Yes.
Also, Clerks 2 did because I wanted something that wasn't Lord of the Rings.
The Bye Bye Man really messed me up.
Oh, wait, really?
No.
Okay, thank God.
It's awful.
It's like a Goosebumps episode, man. That's how bad it is.
It's like trying to like make Goosebumps for like PG-13, which doesn't work.
I would not mind an R-rated Goosebumps series.
I don't think that you can really do. I think what you can do is at least make stories you can't tell in the dark. What was it? Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I believe that's what it's called. There was a book. I think that would be really cool to be adapted into a movie.
Like a anthology?
Yeah, like an anthology. Like that would be like a really perfect anthology. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could really work.
Unlike such movies as VHS.
I think VHS 1 is really good.
Like, I know that there's like one that's like really good, like one specific thing. But then there's like that was the one with the trying to remember.
The Succubus.
VHS was no, it's not. I'm thinking of a different one. What's the one that has the kids that are literally like not eating?
I don't know what that one is. I gotta watch it.
Yeah, there was like a weird compilation film, and one of them was just like the kid just like, oh, I just don't want to eat anymore, and he just stops fucking eating, and he just doesn't eat.
Huh?
That's how you do it.
Yeah. That's how you. Yeah, that's how you lose weight.
Yep. Nope. Not at all.
Don't eat anything at all.
That is not how you lose weight.
But as for movies that really like fucked me up, I'd have to say I think when I like the first watch for me of Ghost in the Shell, because like Akira, you watch Akira and you're just like, oh, you kind of understand at the end, but you're still kind of thinking. Like when you get to that one point of the first watch of Ghost in the Shell, it really just kind of makes you think like, what's really, real? Is this the same person that we started with? Is this the major from the beginning of the movie?
Yeah, it's actually quite sad.
Yeah, it's like just it draws a line between what is human and
what is robot.
What is robot? What's artificial?
Do you want to know what the movie that fucked me up was?
What was that?
What's going on?
It was this really weird art film called May. It was about a girl that had like a mental disorder and she covets like a doll that her mom gave her or whatever. She shows it to someone and the girl breaks it. And so she goes around cutting up people and making them into a doll.
That's really fucking freaky.
I saw that when I was like 5, and it's stuck with me ever since.
Damn.
No, but there's like a scene at the end where the girl's crying, and she cuts out her eye, puts it into the doll, and the doll gets up and rubs her head, and that's the end of the movie.
That's really fucking weird.
Yeah, it's creepy art house film, man. Ugh.
Also, one of your co-hosts is here.
Oh, Hi, Ben.
Hello.
He's not here.
He's not here. He's not real.
No, I didn't say he wasn't real. I just said he wasn't here.
I'm in another land.
Yeah.
Are you in
Super
China?
Mario Land.
I'm in Wakanda.
Wakanda.
Fuck off. Fuck right off.
Oh god. Now that movie.
I'm in Zamunda.
You know what
What?
that movie, like Black Panther was an alright movie, but it really pisses me off. Know why? Because I'm racist. No, not really.
Jesus.
It's the fact that it's the fact that that movie. Everyone says that it's a really like progressive movie, and that it's really like helps, you know, like black culture. You know,
Go watch Blade.
yeah, go watch Blade. Then you'll see black culture. No, I'm kidding.
I'd hardly call that black
Pinnacle.
culture.
You see at its peak.
It's the fact that they're saying that this is such like a progressive movie, when in reality it's just another fucking Marvel movie. It doesn't really do anything. It doesn't bring anything to like the plate, you know.
And it doesn't make any
Not that
fucking
it
sense.
could anyway.
It makes sense. It's a Marvel movie, you know, like
No,
a Marvel
the way
movie.
they're talking about it, it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, that doesn't make any fucking sense, you know. I'm
Like-
sure it's a fine movie. I mean, like I'd give it at least like if we're going like percentage for Rotten Tomatoes, my fucking percentage would be, I don't know, like 78. Like it's not terrible. There's some little bit of problems.
I'd
You
give
know,
it less than that.
I
Because
give it
like
like a 6.
it's following like the same formula. I was trying to be like nice to it when I was giving it a 78.
Yeah.
In reality, it really deserves at least a 70, 60 something.
Like, honest to God, like my favorite movie of all time is Ridley Scott's Alien.
Really?
Yes, it is.
Wow. I was thinking of asking you that, but I didn't think that would have been it. I thought it would have been like a Silent Hill 2 remake.
Fuck off! Get out of the call.
Oh.
And I rate that movie a solid 7. 7. Why the fuck am I talking so slow? Fuck. I rate that movie a solid 7.
The Silent Hill 2 remake?
No, Alien.
But a solid 7, why is it your favorite movie?
Because it's not objectively good.
Oh.
Alien is... You gotta learn between objective and subjective truth.
Well, I didn't know that you didn't think that it was a 7 out of 10.
It's a 7, Ed. It's a 7. A solid
So
7.
then what do you think is the greatest movie ever made?
Casablanca.
Really?
It's objectively the best movie.
Oh my.
I disagree.
Well, get off the call then.
Your opinion is wrong. I'm sorry.
I gave Alien a 10.
I can't give
Yeah.
Alien a 10.
Well, that's
'Cause-
Dominic, that's because you're not a real fan.
Can you fuck off? Wait, do I come off as I'm coming off slow to you guys?
No. Well, I mean, you are slow, but you're coming off slow. Oh my goodness.
I was about to say it has any different than usual.
Fuck off.
I don't know why I'm saying this stuff on the call. I've just been added. Did the three of you know that Daddy's home?
What about Daddy's home? I didn't hear you the first time.
Did you know that Daddy's home?
Daddy's home?
Yes, he is.
That's what I say when I get out of the shower.
That's what I say when I walk into every room.
That's what I say when I take out my dick.
Yeah, Daddy's home.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's what I say when my kid walks in the room and I pull out my belt.
No, stop.
What the fuck, man? So bad.
You can't finish sentences like that. Stop.
Oh. Well,
Daddy's home.
It's just Daddy's home.
Daddy's always home.
I think you rub yourself with a belt sander.
it's better than Daddy's coming.
Yeah.
Has your significant other ever described you as daddy?
Excuse
Has-
me?
has
That
what?
again?
Has your girlfriend ever described you as the word daddy?
Are you
As a
assuming?
gag.
Are you
Wait,
assuming?
Once as a gag.
Are you assuming I'm heterosexual? I mean, you're not wrong, but are you assuming?
Yes, I'm assuming.
How dare you?
I am homosexual, thank you very much.
I
What does
reproduce
that even-
asexually, I'll have you know.
Well, I can have you bred out right now.
Excuse me?
If anybody tells me that they breed asexually, I don't need to speak to them again.
You don't believe that eventually another John Fitzpatrick will just kind of leak out of me?
Yeah, I
Just
do
cut off
believe
your
that.
arm and that'll happen.
You cut off my
Oh,
arm.
sweet.
You're saying that I'll cut off my arm, and then another John will just grow out of that as my other arm grows back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a starfish.
Awesome.
Starfish are terrifying.
I'm just thinking of
Oh.
just like an
I just
episode
wish they
of...
would I wish they would have more variety, but they just keep having sex with each other. I don't get it.
Like...
Well,
I'm
they have
thinking-
low standards.
Yeah, they have extremely low standards. Just exactly the same, exactly the same, exactly the same.
It's almost like they're a broken record. Broken record.
Yeah.
Broken record.
I'm just thinking of just like an episode of SpongeBob where Patrick falls in love with another starfish, and they're all having a nice time, and then eventually he's like, well, now that I cut out SpongeBob and Squidward and everyone out of my life, I can now just, be with my girlfriend. And what she does is cut off his limbs and says, I want babies. And so,
Is this a new episode?
yeah, this is a new episode.
Oh, this should be really
Yes,
interesting. I have to
Stephen
see- I
Helen.
wonder oh, wait, stop, John. I wonder what this happens for the lore.
It was
Oh,
directed
yeah.
by Fro-
We
It was-
pissed off
it was,
John about having like children's shows having lore and shit like that.
They have extreme lore.
Like it's like saying Blue's Clues has lore.
It does.
There's no fucking lore in Blue's Clues. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, like, what about Gravity Falls and shit?
Gravity Falls has lore because Gravity Falls has has like a linear story. It's not just starting over and over and over again.
But it is a kid show.
Have you ever watched Blue's?
Oh wait, it does have lore. Now I'm thinking about it. That does have lore because Steve leaves.
Yeah. And he
You
comes back. He's coming back in the new movie.
there's no new movie.
Yes, there is. Look it up.
It's not real. You're lying.
I am not lying.
All right,
Wait,
I'm
it's
looking
a
it up
movie?
right now.
It's called
Wait, it's a movie?
Daddy's Home.
It's
thought it
called
was
Daddy's
I thought-
Home 3.
I thought it was I thought it was like a show reboot.
I thought it was a movie.
I have no idea. I just know it's being rebooted.
I can't wait until the reboot of Blue's Clues, the JRPG.
Can't wait for
Oh,
Columbine
sweet.
RPG 2.
Oh, it's
Ah,
coming
you
back to the
still-
reboot.
Is
No fucking way. No fucking way.
what? Were you right with your lie?
I was right. I was bluffing.
Who's hosting the Blues Clues Revo?
Wait, you were bluffing that Blue's Clues was gonna have a reboot?
I was bluffing. I was
You didn't
bluffing
know it
the
was
whole time.
real?
I didn't
They're
know it was
saying-
You didn't know
real.
it was-
I thought it was a meme.
They were saying
No,
that
he really is coming back.
You're fucking kidding.
They're
No,
saying-
he really is.
they were saying that John Cena might be the new host.
No.
Fucking John Cena.
Wait, say that again?
What are they talking
John
about?
Cena.
What are
He's
you
the
saying?
new host for
I
Blue's
can't
Clues.
hear you.
That can't happen.
I
That
can't
cannot
hear what-
happen.
I can't
Dude,
hear what name. I can't hear what name you just said. You just bleeped out when you said something.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cena.
He's still not saying anything.
John Cena.
Do you want me to link you the video? Because I'm not going to say it.
But it's just gonna be a video with a blank screen.
So you're saying John Cena's not real?
There's no
Nope.
such thing as John Cena. He's
Yeah,
a
it's
myth
like
made up
people-
by your
It's
parents.
like when people make those memes, and it's just a picture with nothing on it.
It's like talking about Santa Claus. He's not real. Or
Yeah.
Slash.
What do you mean he's
Slash
not
is
real?
a real
Steve from
either.
Blue's Clues look a lot like Darren Aronofsky.
It's like saying Charlie Chaplin looks a lot like Hitler.
He does.
Cartoon conspiracy theories. Blue's Clues is actually indoctrination to the Soviet Union.
Yep.
Is crap.
It does not work. Blue is blue.
Did you-
The Soviets
did you
are
know that-
red.
Did you know that Blue's Clues?
That's exactly what they did to throw you off.
Magenta is communism
Did you know
and
that
socialism
Blue's
coming
Clues
together.
takes place during the Cold War?
Is that an actual theory?
No, I'm just making up stuff.
It says Steve Burns wants to return for the reboot.
That's the only thing he has, doesn't he?
Is Steve and Blue just Papyrus and Sands?
Uh-oh.
I think it's cool that he's coming back.
That's the only thing that he has, though.
He has his band,
I'd hardly call it a band.
but it's a band. He has a band. And he's not
What?
dead.
What, like a rubber band?
Yes, exactly like that.
Jesus, he looks like a morning cartoon villain.
Like, he looks like Hitler. He looks like a bald Hitler.
Is Lex Luthor the new host for Blue's Clues? I wish. I really wish. That'd be amazing.
Game theory, is Steve from Blue's Clues Lex Luthor?
Yes.
That's just a theory, a game theory.
Oh no.
Thanks for watching.
No, I'm not thankful. I'm not gonna say you're welcome.
You just said you're welcome, thanks.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm ordering fucking pizza right now.
Wait, you are?
Yes.
Can I have some?
No, then I'd have to give you my address.
Oh,
So can you say your address, please?
Huh?
I'm going.
Oh,
to Dawson.
everyone check the
Can you
everyone
say
check the description for my address.
what is your email?
What's your email?
What's your social security number?
Wait,
That's-
my number is 123-45678.
All right, got it. I'm fishing you right now.
Yep. I hope nobody actually has that.
Like that poor man that has that, or woman. I won't discriminate. Or you, they, them pronoun.
No, they don't exist. I'm not saying that they're not real, but they're fake people who shouldn't exist.
I'm a filthy
Have
white
mental
person that
illnesses.
shouldn't exist.
You're damn right.
West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Nope. Don't even finish that sentence. Nope.
Oh, I can't.
Nope. Nope.
On a
We're gonna
playground
call
is where I
this-
spend most of my days, chilling out, max, relaxing, not cool, and shooting some b-ball outside of.
Finish something like that.
No. I have to finish the joke.
Nope. Nope.
West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground, I was raped most of my days.
No.
Did you just say rape? Rape is not funny, sir.
No.
I was raped.
You're not serious, are you?
I'm not serious, but if I was serious, you'd look pretty stupid right now.
No, because
It's
I
like when
was.
It's like when my my algebra 2 teacher was saying that it's not funny to laugh at bunnies being killed by birds, and he's laughing.
It's not funny to laugh at people dying.
I do it all the time. I mean, we're all technically dying, so.
Sodioplastic syndrome?
What does that even mean?
Tibetan
I mean, we're all-
philosophy?
No,
I mean, we're all-
stop. You're just saying
I mean-
things. You're just
we're all
saying things, Dominic.
I mean, if we're all slowly
Propaganda
dying.
universe?
You're
I mean,
just
if we're all
saying
s-
things.
That's all I'm doing.
What did you say? I wasn't listening.
I mean, if
You
we're all
just said
slowly
things.
dying, then we can't laugh at each other.
I can laugh at you when you're dying.
Laugh at me, I have cancer.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Okay. Sure, why not?
just like after that, just like, sure, why not?
What they said, laughter is the best medicine. They didn't say it had to be it didn't have to be towards you.
You guys actually just healed my cancer by laughing. Thank you.
Whoa.
You're welcome.
You passed the test.
What the fuck?
What the test?
You passed it. Doesn't matter.
Mean?
It's
What?
okay. There's the
No.
test. You passed the test.
You know what it means.
I don't know. I just got home from work. I'm all out of fucking sores.
It was a pre-cancerous test.
But wait, did it come off as slow to you guys?
Yes.
Like, in this
well,
chat?
Well, that's no different than usual.
I know that, but slower
Didn't
than
we?
usual.
Didn't we just go over this?
No, it's because I hear my voice and then.
No, you're not speaking slowly.
All right.
Otherwise, you'd hear your voice twice. Probably.
Probably. No, I know.
Assuming that lag works in real life.
I wish it did.
You wish it did.
Well, I don't know.
All right. So, what are your guys' opinion on
Here it comes.
traps?
On what?
I'm kidding. No.
Okay.
They're not real people. They're not real people.
Yeah.
Not saying that
They're not-
Dominic is a trap, but but they're not real. They need to be brought out.
Hang on, I had one.
They're not real gays.
I had a decent topic. Fuck. All right, never mind.
I forgot we were
I
on a
just
podcast.
remembered something I forgot.
I forgot we were on a
Cool.
podcast. Daddy's
Cool.
home? Okay.
What are you guys' theories on the next Daddy's Home?
Oh, that's gonna be
It's
so
gonna be
good.
the
It's gonna be so
JRPG
good.
ever.
I'm
Yeah.
so excited.
Listen, I can't wait for the scene where one of the characters bends over and says, "Spank me, daddy," and then the belt comes out, and then the belt has spikes on it, and then it just goes downhill.
I can't wait till when he pulls out his laser belt.
No. Why did you stop in the middle of that sentence?
Excuse me?
I can't,
You really need to string your words together faster. You can't stop in the middle of a sentence like that.
I've had fucking brain surgery, dude. Leave me alone.
Okay, maybe you could have told me that before.
Well, there you go.
I'm like meant to.
Now you know. And knowing is half the battle.
Okay.
yeah, you have to acknowledge your surgery privilege.
Get out of here.
I can't wait for the point where one of them buys a mug and it says, "Daddy's coming."
Yes. Yes.
How is coming spelled?
See,
The way it should be spelled.
I like C-U-P.
Yes.
Exactly.
I hated.
And I can't wait for one part where one of them buys a milk machine and they use it to milk themselves. Nice and sexy.
I can't wait to I don't know, die.
I can't wait for that either.
I can't wait.
Why?
I can't wait to explore the countless DeviantArt that will be made from this film.
I would like to see the fan fiction made of the Unrecorded Podcast. That'd be really interesting.
Just like
I mean, if we-
me bending over Ben.
You can't
Well,
use his
I think-
name twice.
I mean, I can laugh my ass off.
In the background, it was just me with a helicopter dick.
You mean helicopter?
Are we doing it? I mean, are we doing a podcast right now? I don't even know what's going on.
We are.
Oh, this is actual podcast right now?
Mhm.
Holy shit. Just,
I better put on pants.
what are you talking about? That means I need to take them off.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I like the way you think.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, stop.
I like this podcast.
What did you just say, Dominic?
Stop making me
Kinky.
stupid. But
I'm sorry.
I have an
I'm
idea.
sorry. I'm sorry if I sound tired.
Yeah, same here.
I just
I'm
got
not
back
tired
from
at
like
all.
I just got
I'm
back
not
from
as
like an
li-
8-hour day at work.
I'm not as lively as usual.
Why did you die?
Well, a little. I got married,
Ah,
and then I died. A little.
An idea I have for this podcast is to do like I show you guys a movie or you guys show me a movie through your computer screen or whatever. Like I can like screen share it. Then after it we talk about it.
Okay, so let me just bring up X videos real quick.
Yes.
no, it's not. This isn't a movie.
Those are films. They are films.
They're a certain
They're
kind
made-
of film, but they're films.
No,
They're made with cameras.
no, stop. Too
Don't
far.
you mean Daddy? Don't stop.
Daddy.
This
Snake?
joke is dead.
Snake.
No, it's not.
Snake.
Whoever says that is dead,
Snake?
and I'm kind of serious about it.
Are you serious?
Alright,
Oh,
place this fucking order.
On X videos or
For my pizza that I said I was going to get earlier.
oh,
to be delivered from a person who works at X Videos.
Corn
Oh.
pizza, the best kind
Yeah,
of pizza.
what?
I'm
That's
John.
disgusting. Do you even know anything about Pizzagate? Don't say things like that.
I don't give a shit about Pizzagate.
No.
I like
Oh,
pizza. I'm gonna eat it.
It's porn pizza.
Oh, that's what it
Have
is.
you got? Wait, no, that's a film you guys go. Have you guys ever seen Pizza Time?
No.
No.
All right, hang on.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna bring you guys into a wonderful world known as Pizza Time.
I'm scared.
I'm not watching it. I'm playing Pokemon Yellow.
To stay in your world of Pokemon Yellow.
Yes.
Hang on. Every time I look up Pizza Time, it just shows the Spider-Man 2 pizza song.
Also, just don't type in Pizzagate. I mean that seriously.
I'm not actually going to type in Pizzagate.
Please
And I-
don't, because it means different things.
I'm typing it in.
No.
We're gonna do it.
Let's see.
And then type in Hillary Clinton and John Podesta after that.
Alright, so Pizzagate. John.
And then type in Spirit.
Okay, let me turn on screen share. All right, can you guys see that?
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It's Pizza Time, dude.
Pizzagate. Don't say
No.
it.
No, no, no. No. What the fuck? This isn't real.
This is a video on YouTube.
And I thought you were innocent.
Innocent. No, I'm fucked up, dude.
What is this?
I don't know
Do
what
you
the
really-
fuck this is.
Have you gotten around to what it is, Ben? Spirit cooking.
Is spirit cooking?
Are these just these suits?
They're suits with fake dicks. What the fuck? This can't be real. This can't be real. Oh,
This
God.
is stupid. It's just kind of stupid.
Let's wait for it.
How long is this going on for?
There it is. There we go.
No! No!
That's it. Is it really? Is that really okay?
No! This can't be
Oh.
real.
All I see is them ruining a perfectly good pizza with milk.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's milk.
That's like mayo. I don't know what the fuck it is.
I hope not to find out.
Or just white paint. Jesus
Someone needs to
Christ.
wash their suits afterward.
I can't
Who's
eat
to
pizza
force all
ever
that to
again.
wash that?
Alright, I got pizza. You guys want some?
No.
That was surprisingly less disturbing as I imagined it.
Yeah, it's what's it called? Once you just figure out that it's not like an actual fucking penis, then it's not really that disturbing.
Looks like an olive.
Oh, let me see. Aquil just put my order at $12.50, man. Can't wait.
Wait, I'll be right
Well,
back.
I-
I just gotta grab something to eat.
Ugh.
And by eating, just
Hey, Matt.
Yes. Don't type
When I
it
type-
in.
Oh, I did.
I didn't even get to
I-
finish. Jeez.
I didn't read it yet, but when it actually closed on me.
Oh.
They don't want me seeing it, Matt.
Do it again then.
I'm doing it. I want to find out how weird this is. It says it's a debunked conspiracy theory.
The bungs. Yeah, because you search it on Google.
Alright, so I haven't been properly introduced to you, Benjamin.
Oh yes.
Benjamin. So hello. I'll just say that
Hi.
I'm just one of Dom's friends. I'm John.
Hello, John. I'm one of Dom's friends as well.
Well, isn't that great? We have something in common.
Exactly.
Or you can type in
For
spirit.
example, we both have bad taste in friends.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I
Yeah.
offended you, sir.
Bad taste and bad luck.
I
It's
got.
as bad. It's as bad as that pizza's gonna taste with a lot of fucking mayo on it.
Oh my god. Or white paint.
Oh, I don't think that's paint. I really don't.
It's not. It doesn't have the consistency of paint, really.
No, I think mayo is a better answer.
If it's literally Elmer's glue, I will fucking flip out.
I think the real
No, it's
answer
not.
is what we're all thinking.
I know it's not Elmer's glue.
That cannot. That doesn't have the consistency of like mayo though. Mayo is more like gelatiny.
I mean, it could be watered down gel. It could be watered down, or it could be milk. I really think it's milk.
Something like it. Probably. See, look, it looks a lot like paint because it's kind of staying there, you know. Milk is still like more like liquidy, and it just wouldn't like stay on like. Why are we analyzing this? Like I stopped the notes, like, wait, what the fuck am I saying?
I think the question asked here is why has no one thought about this sooner?
Oh. So anyway, I still believe that it's something like paint.
Wait a
The
minute,
best
why
part-
are we analyzing this?
You know the best part is that the fact that we're talking about this for so long means that Dominic has to edit that video in.
Oh my god! I hope that he just keeps the whole. Wait, did he stop recording?
Oh no, I doubt it. We're probably still being recorded right now.
Oh my god! He's just gonna get some gold when he's listening to this. Us talking about like a video of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles jacking off on a pizza.
I didn't even know it was turtles.
That was supposed to be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and like Oh my! Like when I realized what it was, I was like, what the fuck is this? Why are these green guys just jizzing on the?
Wait, that was supposed to be the Ninja Turtles?
That was supposed to be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Where are their shells?
Here, wait. I'll bring it up again. I'm not gonna play the video, but I'll show you. Hang on.
I think it's better if you do play it.
All right. Well, I'll play it again. This time we can have an in-depth look.
Let's analyze this frame by frame.
We'll analyze it. Bring out the high-speed camera.
Actually, if you go to a website called watchframebyframe.com, you can watch it frame by frame.
Wait, what was it? Link it in the chat.
Watch frame by frame.
We're gonna watch
frame by. Go to watchframebyframe.com.
Watch frame. Oh wait. Watch frame. Watch frame by. I'm
This is.
Is it possible to be so tired that you're drunk?
Oh my god. I'm at that moment.
This isn't just gold for Dominic. This is like platinum.
It's just. Oh my god.
This is vibranium.
Bring out the high-speed camera?
Bring it.
What does that even mean?
It means get the high-speed camera. We're gonna analyze this shit.
Why?
Running at like 90 frames per second. 90,000.
Oh my god. Alright, so let's put that in. Paste.
Are you actually doing it? You know what I actually use that site for? I use it to study animations for. I use it to study
This is the
animation.
most disgusting conversation we've had.
I use that site to watch animation videos and study and analyze them for my work, and here I am using it to analyze Ninja Turtles jizzing on a pizza.
It took them long to do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright, hang on.
it was its true purpose.
Alright, so here we are. So let's
looking.
let's move on to when they start. As you can
Not
see
looking at all.
as you can see the motion that they're going through. In effect, let's move on, shall we? Ah, yes. This is the best part.
I'm not even looking at this. This is hilarious.
As you can see, this is the part where
This is where the questions arise.
let's find right here the moment of action. There we go. Right there is where it starts coming out.
This is really, really awful.
Hello, losers. I'm back.
Yeah. Check it out. We're analyzing frame by frame. Pizza time. We're watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles jizz on a pizza.
Why is this a
Frame by
thing?
frame.
Why is this a thing?
What do you mean? Why is this a thing?
Now I've got to edit this into the podcast. Thanks, John.
Yes.
You're welcome.
We made that. We already said that.
Don't tell him. It's more fun if he just heard it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He messages us at 3 a.m. and says, why?
You bastards.
This can't be real.
Oh my god.
Because you're not real.
John, did you click on the frame part? Because that'll slow it down even further. You could literally go frame by frame.
Oh my god. No, I was at 20 frames per second. By 2 frames.
Click on the one. John, click on the one.
This one?
No, the other one.
This one. Oh my god. Moving slower.
Yes.
Why are we talking about this?
Look at him go!
No, stop.
That pizza's for Splinter.
Oh my god.
I will never look at this.
How do you
That'll show that.
3 other men to do this?
That'll show that, Splinter.
How do you employ them?
It's the thing is, I'm part of trading, I'll tell you that.
I'm just thinking of like what's it called? Michelangelo. Like the guy's name is like the guy's just coming in just like hey guys, I got a little video idea.
No.
Where it's like no, not even just like they dressed up as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles before at like a furry convention with the big dicks. And then they're both chilling, just eating pizza. They're both chilling, just eating pizza. They get 2 pizzas, and it's just like, wait, save that one. I got an idea.
I like to imagine the Ninja Turtles for the first time found the internet, and this is the first time they ever shown their faces in public.
Master Splinter, what's this?
That is the internet. We use it for porn.
No, you could probably do. You could probably find like a Ninja Turtle gangbang on like.
Tell him.
Stop.
Don't worry. I'm totally not going into incognito mode.
Oh God.
Going into a private window and looking up.
If you want to see a good porn parody company, look up.
How do you know
Rocket.
these things?
You don't need to know what I do with my free time.
What do you do in your free time?
I think
I
we
watch
just found out.
shitty porn parodies.
Yeah, leave me alone, guys. Come on.
It's not gay to like have you and your best friend back to back and masturbate.
No.
Oh wait, I
What
just
the
looked up
fuck?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I can't wait till we get to a real topic.
Well, I mean, this started from a real topic.
But what happened was Dom went away. It's like, I'll be right back, and I was like, well, let's analyze. Allow us to analyze frame by frame.
And then I told you the site.
This is your fault.
The best part about this is like this is the first time me and John have talked at all, and this is what happens.
I think we're all going to get along just fine.
No.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have plenty of company when we go to hell.
So can we go back to how game night's awful?
Why is it awful?
I had to walk out the theater.
Okay, it's not necessarily a reason.
Wait, what night?
It's just that when I got in the middle of it, I was like, "There's nothing that's actually happening here." And
Wait, what
the
night?
movie moves really slow. And I just want to say,
Get
I've
the
never
fuck
even
out.
went
Get the fuck out. Those are your only 2 reasons not to like the film.
and I just
Get the fuck out.
Don't go watch it.
What are you talking about?
Game night. Leave the theater.
Oh, it's a movie?
Yes, game night.
What's
go
that
watch
about?
it. It's about these kids who have a game night. That's really it.
That's all I could understand.
Yeah, that is all I can understand. I had to leave the theater.
The best thing I've found so far is Bebop and Rocksteady just really just going to town on April O'Neil.
What the fuck? Really?
It's just they're just going right at it, man.
Send me the link.
Oh, wait. You guys want to know some real lore?
Sure.
All right, so have you guys ever heard of My Cat Can Talk?
I've heard
No,
that.
I know it's a talking cat. It's called a talking cat.
Oh my god, a talking cat.
It's a really bad. It's this really bad film right now. It's just about a cat that really talks. It's completely harmless. But there's this old lady that was in the film, and I wanted to find out where she came from and all these other people who had like no careers.
Oh no.
And I found out that she was in an Alice in Wonderland porn parody in 1976.
What the fuck?
That seems interesting.
Can we get links to that, please?
I can find it. I can actually find it.
You could
I actually
probably-
could.
If you could find it, I want to see like if there's like okay, that brings me to a topic. Have you? I'm guessing you guys have had your share of going on an adult site and
Yeah.
watching
What?
some of the content on there.
Favorite cooking? No.
Not really, actually.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Ben doesn't masturbate.
Really?
No, yes, I do. I just don't go on sites.
A very special.
So
Unrecorded
going on sites
podcast.
is equated with masturbation. I play Metro Zero Mission, so every time I beat. Okay. But what were you gonna say?
The thing is, like, I've watched them with friends, you know, back to back. You know, you get it.
No, I don't get it. I don't know what you mean.
Don't say it like.
porn with friends.
I've watched just terrible shit with friends. You know, it's just like,
No.
oh, let's watch this dude who has literally like a shit ton of cum and just fire hose these ladies with it.
No.
For some reason, we found that funny.
Why?
But I mean, that's a lot. That's just a lot, you know. It's funny because it's just like, wow, this man is is hooked up to a hose or something. I don't know.
What?
It's like I think I've just ruined your podcast. I'm just gonna stop talking about it.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You made it so much better.
keep talking, John.
Just
All you really was bring out the honest side of us all.
you have to make sure that the girls look like snacks anyway.
What the fuck?
Wait, the what looks like snakes?
The girls.
Oh.
I love it when my
Because-
ladies look like a bag of Cheetos.
Yeah. Because I mean, one of the girls I know walked into a convenience store and they said, "Get out," because he said no snacks allowed. Yes. I was really happy about
Girls
that.
look like a bag of Doritos.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Snack.
What?
Oh my god. I found it.
What'd you find?
You
I
the
found the
folder?
film from 1976. I found it.
Put it in the Dominic. Put this in the description.
Let me see. Let me see.
I'll send you the link. It's real.
shout
what
out
is
to the lady that's from
Hey,
the
hang on.
Talking Cat, who's also in an Alice in Wonderland porn party. You guys
My
should get.
girlfriend. Oh my god.
Oh.
You guys
My-
should get her on as a guest.
What? Wait, which girlfriend?
No, the lady from the porn party.
You know what? I would do that.
We'd like to have you on our podcast.
We talk about porn parodies all the time.
There, have fun with that.
No,
Oh,
no,
God.
no, we don't. That is not what we're about.
Oh god.
It's real.
Blaring in my ears.
Stop lying to people.
It's real.
Yeah.
It is real.
Ben did not send a link through the chat. Don't look through the chat. Don't look through the chat. He didn't send anything at all. Nope.
I just wanted to prove it exists.
Bad thing. I appreciate you guys really all
What?
This is episode 2.
Giant redwoods don't reach maturity for at least 500 years. I don't think I could wait that long.
Episode 3.
Maybe
the episode where everybody got too comfortable with each other.
I don't care. It's not that big a deal.
So, is there anything serious that you kids want to talk about?
Yeah, let's move on because if we're gonna be talking about porn the entire
There just needs to be like a subsection called. There should just be like a. Okay, there should be like timestamps like at the bottom of the video, and it should just say at one point saying,
These
we talk about porn for a long time.
There
Please,
should be
you
one-
can skip
one-
here.
Get past
Not safe.
These at
warning, not safe for work.
after this minute.
Don't let. He's like, don't let your boss see this. Don't let your boss see you play this game.
Hey, why would I show my boss? I was like, hey, I'm on this podcast where I talk about porn for like 40 minutes.
I could see it as an online ad. I could see it as an online ad, though.
So is there anything that you kids want to talk about?
Stephen Hawking's dead.
Yeah, that's something.
It's not necessarily serious.
It's not unexpected, but it's
I
silly
mean-
sad.
That's literally what first popped up in my head. So it's just
I mean, he
like,
did. I mean, can we talk about the fact that he died on Albert Einstein's birthday and Pi Day?
I will be right back. My pizza is here.
Your Pizzagate is there.
Oh shit. Okay, so actually, that actually is interesting. Because
Pizzagate? No, it's not.
I want to understand it because I'm getting. I gotta look through it in different sites, I guess, because
Oh,
right now,
pizza, like if you want me to be like straight about it, Pizzagate consists of terms that are used with pedophiles to communicate with each other. Like they say things like pizza.
no, yeah, I understand that. Well, what I meant is the controversy of its validity.
Oh, Podesta and Clinton.
Yeah,
The spirit cooking. I think it's true, but I don't exactly remember where the evidence was.
What the fuck is spirit cooking?
'Cause-
Spirit cooking is when you cut people's body parts off and like eat them or drink from them.
That's creepy as fuck.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sounds pretty sweet to me.
No, but I highly suggest taking this part of the podcast out, Dominic.
Why?
Just when I say spirit cooking is, edit in that little like gif of Ben saying editing. So and then I'm like, and that's what spirit cooking is, and Dominic is like, what? The screen just flipped. What you just said, and that's what spirit cooking.
Oh my god.
Quick question: Is any of these on YouTube?
Spirit cooking?
The podcast?
I went to podcast because we didn't have any of the. I didn't put up a SoundCloud.
Oh, I have one uploaded to SoundCloud, one uploaded to YouTube, and I'm gonna upload the second episode to YouTube tonight.
Okay, because can you send me the link to it at one point? Because I don't know which YouTube channel it's on.
Oh, I gotcha. I'll do it now.
Okay.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
So we were going to talk about spiritual cleansing?
No,
Talking about what?
no, shut
No, we
up.
talk about using special herbs
Shut up.
that are found in the wild
No.
that Native Americans use in their native cooking.
No.
So we use that as a way to
This is
explain
like, no,
spiritual
do
cooking.
whatever you can. Kick him out of the call. Commercial?
Like the natural herbs they use to get high while
That
eating.
sounds like a commercial.
And that is Native American spiritual cooking.
Oh, okay. Remember Dominic? I'm right clicking and it just says profile. I forgot how it begins, but like,
Me?
no,
What did I do?
Squarespace. No, I mean Ben, because he's reciting spirit cooking. Yes, Squarespace.
Yeah, I mean
Build it.
it's just cooking your herbs, getting high, and being Native American.
Just go to squarespace.com. I mean, like,
Oh,
It is
uploaded by
now.
Kirk Cameron?
I used to recite this ad all
Wait,
the time,
what?
and I'd be like, Squarespace.
The
Build
YouTube
it.
channel, it says Kirk Cameron.
And Dominic
Is
was
that
all set.
happened when you
That's what I name myself.
Yeah,
So
you
fucking
used
idiot.
to constantly
You named
you used to
the
constantly
channel
bring up
Kirk
Squarespace,
Cameron
and that would make Dominic triggered.
and a picture of
Why?
Blue
Yeah.
Bart with sunglasses.
Yes.
What?
No, it's Kirk Simpson. From
Kirk Simpson.
yes.
Then you probably should have put Kirk Simpson instead of Kirk Cameron.
That was already taken.
That was already taken?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you could just change your name.
I might as
Like,
well.
there's like a nickname. You know? There's like... I frequently change my name. You basically have to just go on, like, Google Plus and just change, like, your first name.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
So, is there anything serious on your mind? Stephen Hawking thing, unexpected, sad.
Well, one thing I don't.
Apparently, it's disrespectful to like show. I mean, not like legitimately or anything like that, but people consider it like mean or disrespectful to have memes of him in heaven.
Who?
I don't know. I've seen it in comment threads where it's Stephen Hawking like near the steps of heaven, and it's like up at the top. It's like Michael Jackson, Prince, David Bowie, Harambe, my boys. You know.
Is it the joke that heaven is not wheelchair accessible?
Well,
What the fuck?
yes, I did see that, which it makes it not heaven. It just makes it. I don't even need to go into that. But people apparently think it's mean to say that he'd be in heaven. I'm like, it's. I don't think that's mean, but not just because it's not what he believed in doesn't mean he like can't do that.
I mean, I don't see the harm in it.
I mean,
But apparently people think it's supposed to be funny because he was an atheist. But some people who are making the memes don't really care.
It's unfortunate that he died. I'm not going to laugh at the death of a man, but at the same time, you can crack a joke. I mean, that's what humans do.
Yeah.
It's a natural
I don't-
response to
I don't think
tragedy.
it's necessarily offensive to put him in pictures in heaven. I don't understand why anybody would get upset about it.
well, I mean,
Look, I mean, like, I miss my dog. My dog died, like, in November, but, like, you can meme the shit out of my dog. I don't really care.
Okay, can you send me a?
I mean, I can.
you're about to send me a picture. I was just thinking, yeah, send me a picture of your dead dog, please.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
You know what? Just for you, I'm going to see if I have one.
Thank you. But anything else on your mind? That's not porn parody.
No, I shared it.
Uh-oh.
I shared a. Well, yeah, that's just cooking with special herbs. But anyway.
No, it's not. Stop.
Everybody, make sure to look up spiritual cooking.
No.
I'm not
To all of
editing
you
this out,
listening.
Matt. I'm really not
Anyway.
editing that out.
Anyway, putting that aside, Matt's gonna die. Well, first crisis. Matt's dying.
Yes.
The death. I call this episode "The Death of Matt."
The death song.
Death of a bachelor.
Yeah, I am a bachelor.
Anyway, there was one video I shared on Facebook that I know Matt and Dominic saw that had to do with Jordan Peterson.
Uh-oh.
Oh, was it the autism thing?
Yeah, because I thought.
What was the video called?
Hang on, let me go back to my Facebook real quick because it's like at the very top.
I don't think I watched the video. I meant to watch it.
You liked it.
Yes, because I meant to watch it, and like I think somebody called me or.
You're just like, oh, Ben shared a video. I gotta like it.
No, it was more like I have to watch this, but then somebody called.
All right, well, I can easily summarize the video, but first let me find the title.
Yeah, the autism.
It's a very interesting video actually.
Here, let me
So it was
copy the
Jordan-
link for John.
Okay.
So it's Jordan Peterson on
Finally,
autism.
someone
It's
gets it.
about 7 minutes long.
With Wix Artificial Design Intelligence, you get a website that's
A
unique
person's
and looks
personal
gorgeous,
account
with professional text and
of dealing with
high-quality
autism and how they
images
became
made
high
for
functioning.
you.
I can't remember her name. He mentions it in the video. But what she does is she manages to create a better system for slaughterhouses that was more humane to the cows.
Mm-hmm.
And what made it interesting was the way that she described autism. And there are certain. I'm not trying to make myself sound like, oh hey, I'm special, but like I do actually. I'm somewhere in that spectrum, but it's hard. I'm like undefined.
Gotcha.
So there's certain tendencies I have that apparently lean in that direction, but I'm not fully diagnosed. And when I watched this video, it actually made it very clear to me exactly what certain things I carry that are examples of autistic behavior. And one of the first what she mentions is that she mentions how when there is like a suitcase or a can like a soda can, and the cows would go near it and be confused by it because they did not understand it. She quite, out of curiosity, said that she sometimes thinks that she thinks the way an animal thinks, and I thought that was an interesting analogy. And as she went on, she meant about how an animal responds to things it's not used to in its environment. So when you think of and this is actually an example from the video, when you think of a church, okay, the first thing that comes to your mind is you draw like a rectangle, a triangular top, and you put a little cross on it on the top. And that's but the thing is, most churches, technically speaking, look nothing like that. So it's a visual abstraction of a more complex object that you've seen in real life. Most people are able to break that down and understand its symbolism. Same with a stick figure, how a stick figure is a person. But a person who's autistic, especially severely autistic, has a very hard time separating that symbolism and the object, and instead says it looks nothing like that, and they become very, very rigid. And part of that is what leads to certain social behaviors, because they have a hard time with how people get affected, in how people change. We don't fit in boxes.
Yeah.
And that's uncomfortable to people who are autistic. And the same thing is, like, if a kid's severely autistic, if you change a chair in your kitchen, he will freak out, or she, because they're so used to it looking that way that to them it's an entirely different kitchen, but to you it's just chair, table, and a slight movement.
They can't separate it.
Exactly. And the same thing is said when the lady who makes these slaughterhouses, she mentions that every time she has to think about how she makes a building, she has to think of one she's already seen. She cannot abstract it in any way. And what I found interesting about that is, for me personally, and the way I behave, I have a very hard time with change. I have a very hard time when things change on me throughout the week. I get somewhat rigid. I get anxious, nervous, and same within certain environments. If I get very loud, I have a hard time adapting. And I think I also had certain things to do with like auditory, and even when I started my art, I was very rigid. I only did representational. I never did anything abstract. I didn't want to. I didn't think it was real. I didn't think it was necessary.
What is representational, like based off of something?
Representational means like close to reality.
Yeah.
So like the old masters.
Really
Yeah, like if you see like Michelangelo, or even Rodin, even though it's technically still an abstraction, it's a very limited abstraction. It's very close to reality. Whereas and that's how I was. I was very uncomfortable with making something cartoonish. It was very strange. And this video, I think, was so clear and crisp, it made me realize those things in myself in a certain way that I thought was unique and interesting, that would have taken me a very long time to notice in that span of those 7 minutes.
Yeah.
So, I think the one question I want to raise is there a way to incorporate people who have these autistic behaviors into a job? And I do have an example I'm going to put down. So, do we want to discuss that, or should I just drop it?
Oh no, you can continue. It kind of helps me because my girlfriend Danielle, her brother is autistic, and it can actually help me understand him better.
Okay, so
I hope I didn't say that like bad or anything.
My bleep has a bleep.
I believe. What?
My belief has a belief. Is that what you said?
I said I said my bleep has a bleep.
Oh.
You're just gonna have to edit it.
My belief has a belief, everyone. I'm really sorry.
But one thing that is interesting about people who are autistic is that when they're in an area they're comfortable with, they become incredibly focused, and that rigidity sometimes leads to success in ways people didn't expect. For example, if you go to Pixar, there is a subsection of Pixar that is used to help people with autism get jobs. And they actually typically put in the hyper detail that goes into a lot of the 3D models. For example, in Brave, Merida actually has thousands of hair strands. Like thousands and thousands. And they had people who were...
I can see that.
Yeah, and the people who were autistic were very heavily involved in that part of the process because they were so focused on the detail and it made them feel comfortable because there was so little change that they were dedicated to working on it nonstop in ways that maybe the average person would get tired of. So I thought that was interesting, and I was wondering what you guys thought of that.
I think that is a really interesting thing. Although I don't know, like, what the particular, like, boundaries are for change. But when you give me that example, change for a person in relation to, like, doing something, or achieving a goal. But when you give me that example, I think that autistic people, or people with autistic tendencies, specifically whether or not they have, specifically where they are on the spectrum, that they would be perhaps even more helpful than skilled programmers. But at programming video games, I think they'd probably be a lot of help in getting things done quicker or more efficiently.
They're more detail-oriented, definitely.
When I was in my high school's band, there was a kid named Shane who had autism, and literally he was counting every hour, minute, and second. So if anybody asked the time, that
is really nice.
Yeah,
I wish I could do that.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
It's very impressive, and not only that, but
impressive. I'm sorry.
While remembering that, he could sit down at the piano and play the most beautiful thing you've ever heard.
God damn.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, but the kid would never say full sentences. He'd either just...
That's interesting.
He'd repeat people's names, or he'd repeat something that he heard someone say. So, my band director said to one of the other band directors, he's like, Mr. Glenn, I'm gonna kill you, like jokingly, he's like, just like that, I'm gonna kill you, And then he just kept repeating, just like, Mr. Glenn, I'm gonna kill you. So just like we'd be in the middle of practice, and he'd just keep shouting, Mr. Glenn, I'm going to kill you. But it was amazing, because there was the one time where we were all practicing, and we don't know where Shane went.
Stop.
And Shane went.
Cooking thing. Shut up.
And Shane went to the while we were all practicing. He went to the piano, and he just played like one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard, and literally like nobody stopped him, and he just kept playing. So I believe that they say that if you're on a lot of people on the spectrum at least will seem to focus on one certain thing, like they have one thing where they focus directly on that. I guess in his case, I guess it was either piano or on making sure he knows exactly what time it is at every second. Because like I asked someone, hey, what's the time? Like I asked someone now, like what's the time? And if he was in the room, he'd say 1:32 and 31 seconds a.m.
God damn.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask, like, if you ask him what the time is, will he say 5?
He'll say he'll give you military times too. Yeah.
Yeah,
It just
like,
depends on like what his mood
damn.
was.
That's impressive.
It's
Very
24,
impressive.
37, 49.
Exactly.
Like, I wish I could look up to the sky and be like, it's like 5 a.m.
Yeah, like he like immediately knew. Like we were outside and just like, there you go.
What?
So in response to your question, I definitely think. What's so funny?
I'm just thinking, like, a long story. After that, in response to your question, you didn't answer the
Okay.
question already?
So, as an answer to your question, which I'm pretty sure I'll get this right because I almost forgot. Because I forget everything. So, like, to answer your question, I think that there's definitely a place in the workplace for someone who may have high to low, like any form of autism.
We're probably looking at. We should run a test to see if Matt can even handle it.
I'm sorry, it's just, I want to know, like, if we had a fan base, I'd be like, can somebody in the comments tell me how long it took for him to finish that sentence?
What the fuck? Like,
You know what? I'm gonna wait a year to see if we have a fan base of any kind, and then I'm gonna say, remember this moment.
remember this moment?
Remember this exact moment where John.
Yes. And they're gonna go back and then count the seconds. And they'll be like, it was 2 minutes. It's because I thought you were gonna say like about 20 words, and then I'm still listening. I'm like, what is he saying?
But there's something that I really hate about like the whole scenario. People like to downgrade people with autism to like, oh, they're
Exactly.
No, yeah, that's.
Or hearing people on the internet say it's like, dude, that gave me autism.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
wow.
kind
Or
of
say-
disgusting
or
to
saying-
listen to.
Or saying, like that's really cancerous.
I don't really like it when people say that either, because
I don't like it when people say that. I mean, I fucking had cancer, so it's just like, oh, you want to talk about cancerous, like. But yeah, I believe your question was, is there a place? Can you just shut the hell up, man? I'm trying to speak.
I'm really sorry.
I can't, like, you're making it longer for me to try and talk with just like, so as an answer to your question.
I'm really sorry. Continue.
How many times does Matt laugh?
Like, make a soundboard and just keep and put Matt laugh as one of them. So when he laughs, just put another bunch of laughs going on as well.
It'll be
I'm
fun.
sorry. I'm sorry. You can finish now.
Yeah, so like I think that there's definitely a place in the workplace for even low functioning autism, because there's a place essentially for everyone.
Oh,
I guess
my
the
girlfriend's
fact
brother
is
has
finding
a
out what they really are interested in and getting them a job in that.
Exactly.
Yeah, my girlfriend's brother, he actually has a job. He goes to a special school or whatever.
What's he do?
I forget the name of it. I think he builds things. I gotta ask her. I can text her right now.
Get back to us on that.
It's probably never gonna be brought up again.
Even though this. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he goes to like a special school where they give him a job and stuff. They teach him how to be in the workforce.
I think one of my friend's brothers is going to go through that too, because he has autism.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know him too.
Yeah, I know. Just not say their name.
Yeah. But
sorry.
Well, even though that doesn't relate exactly to the job part, one thing that I found interesting is when I was a kid, I had a lot of really intense hyper focus on things to the point where it was very obsessive. And I think that's in part.
Exactly.
anything, and like it didn't like if it was something that was like exciting, like if I was like really excited for something, I would not stop bringing it up. Like it didn't matter what it was,
Oh.
and it lasted for an abnormal amount of time.
I'm still like that. You know, like
Well, okay.
no, but like in that exact sense, where it's you know, if there's something happening for the day, I will literally like not shut up about it.
For me, what happened was I would actually not.
Like Metal Gear, exactly.
I wouldn't. Like what happened was I wouldn't shut up about it for probably like 3 days.
Oh my. That's
Like,
that's
I mean, like,
yeah.
Granted, I would eventually, stop, and I'd also have other things to say, but I would always somehow come back to that for those 3 days.
Oh.
Like, it would just, like, if I wasn't focused thinking about anything else, it would just go right back to that thought.
Like, would it be something like where you'd want to go to, like, say, the museum or something?
Yeah, I'm still really into dinosaurs. I still have, I love reading about them. It's a blast for me. But, when I was a kid, it was so intense that, like, I had to, like, go to the museum if there was, like, a new exhibit because I was excited. Or, like, if there was, like, a new video game or something that I wanted as a kid, I would not stop talking about how much I loved this game or how much I want it or what have you to an unnatural degree. Not like a kid who keeps saying it to their parent because they want it. I mean, like, a person who, like, they have it and they're still doing it.
It kind of, like, thinking about it kind of reminds me of that one kid we were at a party with.
A kid what?
I forget.
The kid he was at a party with.
Oh, you had a party with?
No, you remember him.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He's really nice.
Yeah.
It's hilarious to listen to both of you try to not say something.
It's kind of hard to work around.
Well, you see, his name was Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
Oh my
Was it
And
really?
he was the Heartbreak Kid.
That was like the professional wrestler.
Exactly.
Oh my god!
We did it, boys.
We did it. We won.
I love how Matt's go-to is like, we did it, boys, and then 69 for no reason.
Yeah, because 69
There is a reason behind that.
There is a full reason behind that. Shut up.
And that is?
There's a real... Oh, because 69 is the best number, like, ever. It's,
Oh, okay.
like, whenever something gets... Oh, and we do the Nazi salute whenever I say 69.
Oh, sweet.
But whenever it is that I get something good in life or in a game or whatever, I say 69 and then play a victory fanfare from a game.
Did you know that there was a man in Britain who trained his dog to do the Nazi salute?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, he did it just to prank his girlfriend.
That's
Yes.
beautiful.
He got arrested.
Oh.
Why?
Because Britain has really intense hate speech laws, that's why.
Alright, that does not make sense. You should be able to say whatever the fuck you want.
It was just a dog. I mean, it was a gag, and if it was only if you said the command to get the dog to do it. So I don't see the big deal.
Like
Schwanz!
Yeah, my go-to is 69. I can't, like, if we were to ever make it to episode 69, I would lead everything back to a sexual innuendo, and then we'd be like, 69.
What the fuck?
Oof. That sounds painful, actually.
Sounds amazing.
Really painful.
No, it
Sounds
doesn't.
painful to listen to.
No,
episodes
it's not.
on episode 69, you guys should have like a very, very special episode.
It is going to be a special episode.
Where we watch
'Cause that's-
like a porn parody or something.
No, just like
I mean, you
Talk
could
ab-
watch the. We could
talk
just
about all
reanalyze
your-
that film.
talk about all of your wonderful
No.
sexual experiences.
Jesus.
Oh, don't get me into that.
So I'll start.
No.
Just kidding.
Dominic said, taking out his penis.
What?
Like, don't get me started on that, guys. I mean, wow.
Oh god, why?
You don't want to know how many unknown strands of HIV I have.
No.
I'm a carrier.
I don't want to know why.
What the fuck?
I'm patient zero.
I don't want to know what you're carrying. I didn't ask. That's the point, boys. But when we get to episode 69, we're gonna have to start over. And it's just gonna be called.
We'll just start over and do the exact same episodes over and over again.
That's the end of season 1.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be like the Unrecorded Podcast, the new class. So we gotta get new people on and everything, and we're gonna be the old.
Oh shit! I blanked out for like my video. My voice blanked out for like a solid minute.
You were miles away, Ben.
Yeah.
I can't wait until Dominic asks me a question on one of these episodes. This episode, and I'm like, I gotta be honest, miles away. Can you say that again?
What the fuck?
That's your catchphrase now.
I was miles away.
I don't need anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself.
Why?
Dominic, stop jerking off.
I'm not jerking off in the podcast.
Why not?
Because I'm a man of stature. I'm a man of standards.
I'm not jerking off on the podcast because I'm busy talking with Death.
Why are you
I don't want to do that.
that smug bitch?
I'm talking to that beautiful boy, that with them steely, beautiful blue eyes.
Maybe Death has blue eyes.
Because Death came to me, he was like, "You just gotta go. You gotta go." I'm like, "Nay, I'm not done yet. Nay." And he's like, "Okay."
I
Death
said
doesn't
nay
come
because...
to me. I don't go to Death. Death comes to me, boys.
Death said it was time for me to die, and then I said, "Nah, I'm good." And he says, "I'll suck your wee," and then I said, "Okay."
Death came to me and I
zero,
said, "Hey,
Nat
I'll suck
1.
your dick."
Do you want to hear something that like sums up my life completely?
I'm sorry, we were talking. We were like talking about like optimistic stuff about like people with autism, and here we are again.
Talking about Death.
Here we are again, just a bullshit.
Now that we got the serious topic out of the way, let's go back to porn parodies.
No.
I mean, bring something up that we should do on this podcast.
What is
Did
it?
any of you click on that link I sent you? Because it's real.
No,
I
I
clicked
didn't.
on it.
He did not send a link.
I'm putting that in the description, by the way.
Nope. I am not affiliated with this podcast for the entire next episode.
What the fuck?
I'm betting John clicked on it because John would do it.
What, the Alice in Wonderland thing?
Yeah.
I've been like,
I can't wait for what you're about to say.
like it's giving you like it's giving you like an entire like Star Wars crawl in the beginning.
Are you actually watching
Like
it
all
right
porn
now?
parodies should.
No,
you
now I
watching-
know how to.
Are you watching it right now?
I'm currently watching this.
Oh my god.
But back to what I was saying.
Shh, I'm missing the movie.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Are you playing it? Are you playing it right now?
You got some popcorn for me.
It was a group watch.
No, it's not. I'm not watching it.
Someone pull out that screen share.
Do you want me to put on screen? I like started it. I keep starting and stopping it. Do you want me to put it on screen share so we can all watch as a family?
Family.
I don't know. I'm afraid.
This kind of reminds me, Ben, of when we first met, quote unquote, and then we immediately started trashing Dominic.
I hate you both.
That's beautiful.
It was amazing.
Oh my god, you're actually screen sharing?
Therefore.
Oh god, this is gonna turn Caligula fast.
I think. Wait.
Oh
hang
my
on.
god.
I'm pretty sure that the lore of this movie
Is canon with Alice in Wonderland.
No, was the lore of this movie is that this is supposed to be the original Alice in Wonderland. Like this is what it was intended to be.
Oh yeah,
Is it
didn't
one
the
of
guy
those
want to like
back
fuck a
issues?
little girl or something?
Yeah, Lewis Carroll is a pedophile.
Notably, yeah.
An X-rated musical fantasy.
It's fucking beautiful.
It's a musical.
How long is this movie? How long is it?
Oh my! It is an hour and 17 minutes. It is a full film.
Oh, let's watch this. I wouldn't mind just talking the whole podcast.
You know what? All right. I got an idea. Here's what you do. This is a bonus episode.
Everybody go watch the porn parody podcast.
Wait, what?
Over.
This will be a bonus. Make like a whole nother record, because like this has been like a good 2 hours at least.
All right, I'm gonna cut this off right now.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? Thanks for having me on the show in this first episode. In this episode.
I'll make sure to leave a link in the description to your channel. Don't worry.
Is this the shittiest episode we've ever made?
I'm just. This is the.
It's the most beautiful episode.
It's an episode
Oh
where
my god.
we're all more cultured than ever.
Also, I'm not editing any of this. It's just going up raw.
This raw footage.
Ben's first time genuinely watching a porn film.
Technical issues and everything.
Okay, let's do this. All right, bye guys.